Hey everybody, happy Monday. It's been a Monday already for most of us, I'm sure, but it is 2 p.m., which I promised. We are live with your Director of Safety, Andy Bradford, with our new special campaign, safety campaign. So again, just your safety message. I feel like it's definitely needed all the time, but for sure right now, if you are driving and watching this, stop watching this. It will be recorded and posted later for you to watch. If you are on home time or in the sleeper berth and not driving, definitely hop on, say hello when you're on. Otherwise, watch us later because it will be posted on here and on our YouTube. So don't forget to check it out there. If you know of one of our drivers or anybody else that doesn't have Facebook, it is always on YouTube. So I will wait for a couple of people to hop on. Say hello when you hop on. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Anthony, Steve. I'll give it just a few minutes, make sure that a couple people hop on before Andy gets started because you won't want to miss this. Perfect. We've got quite a few people on here. So again, if you didn't hear me before, if you're driving, please shut it off. It will be posted later on Facebook and YouTube. Otherwise, keep watching. And if you have any questions, you can put them up on the screen and I can ask Andy. Otherwise, here we go. All you.
Okay. Happy Monday, everybody. I know we normally don't do lives on Monday, but the timing of everything on this just worked out perfect where we could bounce on and kind of give you a couple updates. Before I get into the goal campaign, I had a couple of safety reminders and stuff that I wanted to go over. We do have some audits coming up, things that are important that we need to follow our normal instructions and follow our normal path of actions. And the big one that's on the rise is inspections. If you are inspected, whether that be a good clean inspection, the one that we wanted, or one that has a violation listed on it, or if you get a citation, it is extremely important that you get that over to us as soon as possible. Even clean inspections, there are certain states that make us sign off on those here in the office and then send those back to the state. Otherwise, they do become a violation. So it's important that your clean inspections and those ones that have violations, get them over to us. Just scan them in on your RMG Connect app, direct scan that to safety, and we'll kind of take it from there. If we need any additional information, we'll definitely reach out to you and get that information. The other thing that's big on inspections is if you are ever in an inspection and you get a violation written up on you for any maintenance inspection, if you get any maintenance violation whatsoever, we really need you to jump on your Qualcomm and do a DVIR, that driver vehicle inspection report. It is important that any time that you are written up for a maintenance violation, that defect is now known to you. So it's important that we do a VIR on that. That way it lists that and we can make sure that we get it repaired, the mechanical sign off on it the correct way, and then we get those repair invoices and stuff. That way everything just lines up that we found it, DOT found it, we found it, we got it fixed, here's the invoices for it, so it just works out perfectly whenever we're audited later on. So we know that we're getting those fixed and whatnot, but it is important for audit purposes that anytime you get a maintenance violation, do that VIR so we can kind of track that through the system and make sure it gets fixed. The last thing before I get into the goal is I just want to thank everybody. I know that we changed kind of our policies on Carrier's Edge, and we kind of rewrote that where we are actively every month, we assign those on the first Monday of every month. We try, it is our new goal to try to get those completely done and everybody done and caught up within that 14-day window. So as soon as you see that assigned, hop on there, get that Carrier's Edge assignment done for that month. That way it's not hanging over you. We're in compliance. You've got the up-to-date training that we're trying to get through to everybody. And it's just fantastic that we're getting those done. We had last month, I was so excited to see your guys' work on that because you guys had 400 of you guys, it felt like, was done within that first 3-4 day period. And so that's an amazing aspect of what you guys can do for us. So keep up the great work on that. If you're one of those stragglers that waits until the last of the month and waits until we have to threaten to shut you down, let's jump on board with that and let's get those done in that 14-day period so we don't have to be that bad guy and do that threaten. So that will be assigned a week from today. We'll get that next one assigned. So expect it next Monday. Just hop on there for us. Get that knocked out. That way it's not hanging over you for the next 30 days. And so that brings me to the last thing. Everybody started getting some Qualcomm messages and whatnot probably about 15-30 days ago. Last month we had some small minor incidents and stuff, and so we just wanted to bounce back to the basics, and we kicked off a goal campaign. So most of you guys have been in the industry long enough that we all understand what goal means. It's not that we're playing soccer or football, anything like that. For us in the transportation world, goal means get out and look, right? Which is just the basics. It's we get out of the truck, we look at what's behind us. That way, before we back, we know that path is clear and we're not going to hit anything. And some of us tend to get a little complacent with that, and we want to bounce back, just get back to the basics. Let's get out, let's look, let's not run into anything, no claims. Ever since we started sending those messages out, we haven't had hardly any issues. You guys are doing great out there, but we're going to continue that campaign so we can finish out the rest of this year strong. So we sent out some Qualcomm messages. We've been talking about it quite a bit with you guys. The next thing is we were going to issue back out the mirror stickers. So we're going to put those little mirror decals on our mirrors. That way it's just that next reminder of, hey, I'm looking at my mirror, I'm about to back up, yep, I'm going to hop out, I'm going to get out, I'm going to look, it's all clear, I'm good to back in. Of course, most of you guys are team operated trucks, so if you can ever use a guide when backing, that is greatly appreciated. That's the best case scenario, right? It's best if somebody's watching anytime you're backing. So whenever your team, you're both awake, it's great to have that guide. So if at all possible, let's use a guide. But the next step is always get out and look. You can get these window stickers and decals put on at 5 of our locations. So of course here in Joplin, Missouri, we can get you guys, all you got to do is check in with the tractor shop. It won't take a minute to put on both of these stickers for you and you'll be back out rolling again. So if you're swinging through Joplin, stop in here. We'll put those on real quick and keep you rolling. Peoria, Arizona, down there by our Glendale office, we've got them down there. Loudon, Tennessee, you can stop in there and see those guys. Richmond, Kentucky, and then Ken up in Plattsburgh. He's going to be able to help us. Him and Paul are going to help us get them on up in New York because, of course, we've got a lot of you guys that run through Plattsburgh, New York. So any of those 5 locations, you can just run through there, get those stickers put on. Owner-operators, of course, we're not going to mandate that you guys put stickers on your truck. If you guys want them, we are more than happy to supply those to you guys. So if you guys want them, owner-op, stop by one of their shops. We'll put them on your truck as well. But company trucks especially, we're wanting to get those on all the trucks. So any questions?
No.
Popping through?
No.
Okay. So that is all that I had. Of course, 4th of July is coming up, so happy 4th to everybody out there. For me, in particularly, Director of Safety, stay safe out there. Keep up the great work. I don't know if Chelsea has anything else she's wanting to say, but
I do. The only other quick reminder I was going to put out is we're going to have 2 lives this week. Cheryl will be on. Cheryl, who is Director of Human Resources, will be on Thursday at 1 p.m. But she will be live. She will be at our sister company in Woodstown, New Jersey, SJ Transportation. She will be up there. So she will be live from there. So you won't get to see me again. I'm so sorry. No, I'm just kidding. So she will be live up there this Thursday at 1, which is your final Thursday of June. And then we move to July, which means we are officially over halfway through the year. And in case anybody was counting, we are officially 6 months to Christmas as of yesterday for any of you Christmas nuts like me. But anyways, if Andy is done.
I am done.
Okay, everybody be safe. Have a good Monday and stay safe and get out and look.
Fantastic.